The project we've been working on is to design an exhibit for the Conservatory in Fort Wayne. They do a butterfly exhibit every year, so designing what's inside their tent as well as the grounds around it to kind of educate and instruct about butterflies.
And really just make this space very beautiful and lush, bring in more visitors and really give them an educational area that second grade and even really just across all ages can enjoy and learn from.
So as far as theme development, focusing on different scale changes, different ways to experience butterflies, a microscopic area which will be looking at the scales of butterflies, how they see, kind of looking at the world as if you were a butterfly. And then a second area is kind of the backyard Fort Wayne city scale. So that focuses a lot on trying to teach people about butterflies in their own communities, what they can do to help butterflies thrive, things like that. And then the final one is focusing on the world or cultures, so to say.
The team is kind of split in two sections. There's the design portion and then there's also the educational portion. The design portion involves sort of like everything that's built and designed, rendering sort of how it would look and feel, and then the educational content is sort of like the takeaway.
The whole project has been absolutely amazing. So being able to work with those landscape architecture and the design students to really make it a beautiful area and then still getting to pull in that education has been really fun. Learning all these different terms like rendering and all these different things where they're talking about things and going off and we're like, hang on, can you rewind? So being able to bounce off of each other ideas and really making sure that all majors understand. So it's not just your own major that's really understanding those terms, but everybody. So it's been really fun working with a vast range of people.
Sort of seeing their different perspectives, especially in like the finished product. There's a lot of collaborative work and it really shows in the end, which is really exciting.
I think the most enjoyable part has been having all of these constraints, working with a real client and doing something that I feel like is really going to matter and a lot of it will actually come true, as well as working with the people of different majors has been kind of a challenge at first, but really exciting.